Saray, let's put our heads together for a second.
Good idea. Have a talk with Mikleo and see what you can come up with.
Oh, that's what I needed to do? Oh, so we have 2 conversations. What other kind of Hellions are out there? Beats me. I could do without encountering turtle Hellions, though. I bet their shells would be tough to crack. And what's their plan of attack? I say we go talk to some of these townsfolk. In a place this big, it won't take us long to find out what we need to know. So you mean I gotta talk to people now? Ugh. Did you see Lady Maltron at the Sacred Blade Festival? She always looks so stunning. I certainly hope I'll grow up to look like her one day. Having a devil of a time trying to fix that bridge. We really pushed the boat out for that festival. The aim now is to stay within our budget as best we can. Come on, kid. Grandma, when can we eat smoked salmon again? Kid, do you know how much smoked salmon costs? We do have a shop here, it looks like. Hold on, what's in this chest? I want the chest. Nothing. And we can try on stuff? Weaponsmiths are shops where you can purchase things such as... Yeah. Weaponsmith rank goes up, depending on the amount of gold exchanged. Okay, I think they had that thing from Exilia as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I currently have the Ancient Sword. We get an Amber Sword, which it actually... Oh, I see. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. So they have 2 different kinds of Amber Swords. They each have a unique price, but they have different abilities. It's actually kind of interesting. I do realize... Oh wait, no, I have some gold. Never mind. I was about to say I don't have much gold, but I do, so I can actually afford to get some things. Okay, shop rank is now window shopper. So that means I could buy more things now? Maybe? Fuse arms. By fusing 2 equipable items of the same name, not only will you strengthen the equipment... Oh! You enhance or change their skills. That's interesting. So I could fuse together these amber earrings. Oh, but that costs money. We get ancient earrings plus 1. There's a whole lot going on here. I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot going on. Did I ever give him the better one? He's got antique paper. Yeah, I guess I did give him the better one. I thought I did. Okay, so if we get her the amber paper... That'll be better. I think we actually have another amber waistcoat, if I'm not mistaken. No, we just have a million natural waistcoats. Okay. Sorry, just forgive me for a bit. There's a lot of things to look at in here. Okay, that breaks it down. Okay, let's try selling some stuff, because I know we've got a lot of things. We actually should probably use those. We could sell these random food items. Familiar face. Yeah, that ancient sword's not going to be any use for it. Probably. I wonder if they're going to do the thing where there's like, if it's actually useful to hold on to items. Like, I know in Zestiria, it was actually really useful to hold on to items. Like, you didn't have to hold on to armor, but you wanted to hold on to swords, I remember. And I wonder if they're going to do that in this game. Let's eat that. Yum. Okay, so we should keep talking to people, I guess. I'm not one for complaining when business is good, but I makes me uneasy with all this fighting going on. It's just like my father always used to say, "Son, war gives a weaponsmith a heavy pocket, and a heavy heart too." True that. It's been a while since I passed through those parts, but the last time I was there, there sure wasn't any talk of a plague. Oh, nasty rumors these days. You heard about the plague in Maryland? My aunt lives there. I hope she's okay. You guys aren't talking about anything of usefulness. Not to me, anyway. Do you think the problem is that we need to go to a different area? Like outside the aqueduct? Maybe that's where we need to go? Yeah, I feel like all this stuff, while it's interesting flavor text, has absolutely nothing to do with the story. Oh, apparently we needed to see this kid.
Now I've grasped this areas quite well.
Is that your voice?
Watch it. There's someone suspicious afoot.
What's up with your voice, kid?
Is it a turtle hellion?
The hell's you mean, Turtles Hellion? I'm just a Turtles.
What's up with your voice? Why are you a New Yorker guy?
So wait a minute. Are they seraphim?
Turtles are turtles. Can't you tell from looking at us?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, brave new world that has such turtles in it.
Why do we keep spelling turtles with a Z?
Ain't you ever seen a turtles before?
No.
Why?
What are you, some bumpkins?
Is that his thing?
Well, lucky for yous guys, we turtles are a
Oh
forgiving
gosh,
bunch.
this accent with the Z's.
Well, thank you.
You guys sure are kind.
Of course! The big-heartedness of the turtles is proportional to the size of our shells.
We seem to be really worried about turtle hellions.
And what were you doing here?
I'm making maps for our purposes.
Oh, maps.
I love maps.
Come to think of it, we don't have any decent maps. The one in the Celestial Record is quite old.
Yous guys sure are reckless. Says, can I sell you some of my
Please.
maps?
You're trying way too hard to the Z
useful
thing.
Informations.
Thanks. It's a big help.
I don't want to buy it. I don't want to support this man's business. I want him to go out of business.
Thank yous. I'm darn pleased that you bought my maps.
You bought a map of the adventure from the turtles. These maps will add more geographical information to your world map. Since they're written from a turtle's point of view, there may be some discrepancies, but you should be able to roughly locate new places you haven't visited yet. If you're ever lost, try to track down the turtles in the nearest town and purchase their map. That was great. So we have a City of the Lake map now. So is that of this town, or... Okay, I gotcha. So... is that of the actual city, or is that of, like, the outside town? I didn't know where all these dungeons were, so it must have marked them. Okay, thanks, kid. I got this area covered, I has. I'm not gonna let him get away. I'm really glad we did that. Okay, looks like we need to talk to you. Give me just a moment. I ran out of water and I'm getting very thirsty, so hold on. Alright, let's talk to you now. Who are you? Who even are you? You didn't respond when the roll call was taken. You don't think he's still down there in the waterway, do you?
An underground waterway. Sounds worth looking into.
So one of them hasn't returned yet. Wonder if he's okay.
He's probably fine, but we're gonna check on him anyway.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm worried about anyone who isn't coming back.
Saray.
Do you just come out for, like, story thingies and then you'll just float back into his body at will? That wasn't what I was trying to talk to. Okay. I guess we'll talk to him later.
You can feel it, can't you?
The malevolence.
I can. There's definitely strong malevolence coming from the center of town.
I hate malevolence.
I must say, your ability is indeed impeccable. It looks like you're acclimating to your power already, far faster than I'd even imagined.
I am?
The day when you will come into the true power of the Shepherd is not far off.
What kind of power is that?
Oof. Oh, sorry about that. You were saying?
Why do you do this? Why?
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yep.
Is it like literally part of your oath contract thing that every time someone says something like that you have to fall or do something stupid? Let's find that missing worker, just as long as we make sure we don't go missing ourselves. Alright, let me get a save in really quick. Ooh, shop for new equipment.
Good thing the
Or
armor
for
shop had
equipment.
both the ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
That was something I was a
How
bit
do you know?
curious about, yeah.
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when Seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans.
Good, good, otherwise that would lead to weird
The
situations.
opposite is true as well. Anything made by a Seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
Oh,
In fact,
I gotcha.
Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's also quite perceptive of you.
That would make sense. I guess that's a good way to explain all that. So this is their aqueduct system, right? This ginormous system they've got here. Good lord, this is big. Like, there's a lot of room down here. Like, you could take an army down here. Oh, no, don't eat that, man. We need him.
It's a Hellion! Get back!
No way. I'm helping too.
I told you, Lila and I have this! Get back!
We're just watching him munch on the guy, not even caring. Mikleo, no, come here, Mikleo. I want you to join too.
Would the person inside be okay if we hit them?
Slimes can soften physical attacks with their bodies.
Does that mean it's harder to defeat them?
No,
Ready?
I just meant that the person inside should be fine.
Well, there's some good news. Flow and surge! How's this?
Bird is the word!
Be gone!
I guess it is kind of important for the walkways to be somewhat big if we're going to be fighting in them. I mean, from a gameplay perspective, not really from a why is this place so ridiculously big perspective.
This is my point!
It also looks like, if I'm reading that correctly,
I'll give my all!
yeah, that attack doesn't work on him.
It won't end.
Probably because the element doesn't match
It
or
won't end
something.
here. Sweet dreams.
May your soul burn crimson red! Here goes!
Yeah!
Now!
Ready? All right!
Encryption!
How's
Pyrogenic
this?
ring!
Flow and surge!
Yes, that isn't. Oh,
Splendid
or never
job,
mind.
Saray.
I don't even get to
Let's
try
keep
out
it
my
up.
attack. Blessing Orb and Copper Key. Character. Oh wait, is that Copper Key what was used for that kind of copper-looking chest? Maybe. Characters who use Seraphic arts use attacks with greater power and reach than martial or hidden arts, but at the cost of longer casting times. By continuing to hold down A beyond the necessary casting time, you can keep it charged while you use left stick to switch targets before unleashing it at will. Okay. Good to know.
Thank you for rescuing me. What on earth happened?
You were eaten by a giant slime.
He wouldn't believe you even if you told him.
He was munching on your chest.
You were drowning.
In a slime.
I was? Thank goodness you showed up then.
Just takes
I
that in
should head
stride.
back and lie down for a bit.
Why is something invisible eating me?
I'm
These
fine,
invisible
I
stomach
promise.
acids.
I can get back by myself.
All right then. Now we can romp around the ruins without that weighing on our minds. Mikleo?
Oh, Mikileo's mad.
From now on, I'm fighting too.
But you don't have the power of purification.
So what are you asking me to do? Stand around behind you and twiddle my thumbs? I didn't come along just to be a liability for you.
Mikleo.
Mikleo can
Lila,
beat things
is
with a
there
stick
any way I
too.
could use the power of purification as well?
There is one way. You could become a sublord and place your power alongside mine. And like me, you would need to dwell inside Saray, my vessel.
I'll do it.
No, hold on now. You need to think about this first.
I need to think about this? I don't recall a whole lot of thinking when you decided to become a shepherd.
That was completely different. Is purifying Hellions your life dream? I doubt it.
I am a seraph. Hellions are my natural enemy. Is it so strange that I should want to eliminate them?
I don't know. Do frogs try to eliminate snakes?
Am I a frog to you?
Why are you getting so hysterical?
Am
Listen
I a
to me,
frog
Mikleo.
to you?
I'm not getting hysterical.
Mikleo.
Your liability will be waiting back at the inn.
Oh no. Come back, friend. No!
Saray, we should go after him.
He's my best
He
friend.
said he's going back. Let him have his way.
No, Soray, don't do this. I liked his jokes.
I see. This is youth, brotherhood between men. But even so, you should know what you did was cruel. Surely you understand how Mikleo feels, don't you? I've decided.
Huh? About what?
Moving on ahead. Yes, this is a fine idea.
I don't even get what you're talking about.
I think she's supposed to be the quirky
Well,
character.
the ruins won't explore themselves, though that would be grand.
Yeah, she's supposed to be the quirky character, that's what it is. Copper key, a key for bronze, treasure chest, and certain special doors. And let me guess, this is a fancy key that just so happens to break after you use it once. Oh, we can walk in this? I thought for sure the water in this was a whole lot deeper. Oh, there's scorpions coming out of the water. I don't know if I should be walking up here. Okay, apparently not. Makes me sad. I honestly, for some reason I find Mikleo to just be hilarious and I love him. So I really want more scenes with Mikleo in him. Okay. Where does all this water go? It all like goes under here, and I'm guessing maybe flows down this way under the path or something. This whole area just seems strange, like it's way bigger than it needs to be.
Can you figure out how to open it?
A door with no keyhole, marked with the crest of the Kingdom of Highland. This is no door. Is it? It's a seal!
A seal, is it?
When authorities find relics or artifacts that are politically inconvenient for the current regime, they tend to brand them forbidden and seal them away from prying eyes.
Where did you find this out?
And if the seal was placed there by the royal family, that would suggest the key is connected to them as well.
You're like a sheltered kid. Where did you find all this out?
Huh? What's up?
You certainly are quite the budding archaeologist.
Yeah, Ever since childhood, exploring ruins was pretty much the only hobby Mikleo and I ever had. That Mikleo, if I ever discovered anything, he'd run out the next day and discover something else.
And?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's about it.
Are we gonna realize that we were wrong for saying mean things to him soon?
Can you unlock the seal?
Come on, Surrey, you have to have this revelation
Oh, right.
soon.
I think I'll examine the door a bit more.
Okay. Well, let's look at the door more.
What could this be?
It's a door, Surrey. You're staring at it.
Just need the key now.
Oh, are we gonna have to use our copper key? What's this blessing orb? Oh, boost everyone's max HP depending on number. I'm gonna wait until we get a Mikleo back to use that.
Huh. I guess this isn't the key.
Oh, darn.
You said it was connected to the royal family. I doubt we have anything like that.
So, what do we do? Just leave? Sorry, stop feeling the door. We can't do anything.
Just need the key.
No, no. So what? Like, that's obviously where we need to go. But we don't have the key for it.
Just need...
Do we have anything? Maybe the royal knife? I doubt it, though. Really?
Yes.
Well, it certainly is a unique key. It looks just like a knife.
Really?
That's because it is.
So if I had in fact sold that, how would I have gotten through here?
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
That's really interesting, actually. Now I'm very confused as to how we would have proceeded. Let's see. Normal. It's the normal difficulty setting. It assumes the player is familiar with gaming strength through equipment fusion. Uh-oh. I'm not familiar with gaining strength through equipment fusion, as well as the rest of the game systems. While it's not overly tough, it may still prove a challenge if you haven't done much exploration or equipment enhancement. Okay. I know these Tales games, I know how to play. I saw there's a bat over here. No, it's just a scorpion thing. I want to fight the scorpion thing.
Weapons
Centipede.
ready!
Five
There are
centipedes.
some that grow larger when they become hellions.
But it's way bigger than the ones we've seen. Ready? Strike!
Wow, they are really weak.
There's still more.
Hang on, everyone! All right! Purification complete!
Yeah, got the fire ring. Like many of us, martial, hidden, and seraphic arts are all caught in a web of antagonistic relationships. What are these jokes that the developers are slipping in? Or I guess this is probably the translation team, honestly. Martial arts interrupt seraphic arts casting. During hidden arts, you're immune to being staggered by martial arts. While casting seraphic arts, you're immune to being staggered by hidden arts. Thus, if an enemy only uses one type of art, you have an opportunity to pound them with a superior type. Oh wow. Oh, this is gonna be a bit much for me. I'm not good with these heavy strategy things. Like learning how to use the Lilium orb and all that stuff in Exilia took me a while, I remember. Anyway, we got a fire ring. What does that do? Reduces damage from fire-based attacks. We're gonna stick with the Void Ring for now, I think. Is that a one? Yeah, that's a one-way trip. Well, I hope we don't ever want to get out of here again. That would suck. Just take that in stride, shall we? It's a blue thing. What are you, blue thing? Who are you? Oh no, you're turtles too. tortoises. Welcome to the Dark Turtles Emporium. We'll take any and every orders, any times from any ones, if it earns us some coins. That's the kind of high-rolling gamblers we are here is at the Dark Turtles Emporium. Thanks, kid. So are you just a shop? Amber Tiara. Let's get that. Wait, did I just... I bought something else. Whoops. I hope I needed that. And amber boots are better for both of us. Wait, we already have 3 of those. Oh, but these ones are better. Okay. Yeah, I forget there's certain stat increases that different pieces have of the same type. Which makes learning all this kind of confusing. Okay, so we got her... Really? Oh, but we equipped it when we got it, right? I think so. Yeah, okay, so let's sell all the stuff we don't need then. Thanks, Turtle Kid. Oh man, they're being really nice with the life bottles, I'd have to say. So we obviously need to go down the main path that way. But let's check out these side paths first. Though, some amber paper. Oh man, now they're doing the thing in the game where they're giving me the stuff I already bought. I should stop buying things. It looks like that path just kind of ends, so we more than likely will be proceeding this way. And probably reconnecting back to our path, it looks like. So I'm actually going to save going that way for later, because I think the game's going to make me do it anyway.
Whoa! Check it out! That sword is ginormous!
This is an altar to the Sacred Blade. It was constructed in the era of Asgard.
Lila, do you know about this? Lila?
Is this the malevolence, Lila? Don't hold out on me.
What's that?
That's a point of interest.
This is where I formed the pact with the previous shepherd.
Really? But then, why couldn't you tell us before?
You and Mikleo looked like you were both having so much fun.
Oh, so you were just doing that because you could.
I didn't want to go and sour your explorer's spirit by spoiling the end.
Thanks.
And on top of that, I kept silent for your sake.
For my sake?
I want you to understand, you must not feel obligated to bear the world's burden on your shoulders alone.
Huh?
So, how does it feel having reached these ruins? You don't feel as excited as you imagined you might be, right? By any chance, do you know why this is?
I have an idea.
Well...
You do not wish for your friends to share the burden of your duty. Is that correct?
Oh boy, here comes really early character development.
I guess I'm really that transparent, aren't I?
This is a problem that always arises between the shepherd and their seraphim friends, no matter the era. Sorey, you must understand how Mikleo feels, do you not?
Yeah.
Very well. There is nothing left for me to tell you.
Thank you, Lila.
And now, allow me to show you the real reason I brought you all the way here.
That's a very short moment of character progression.
You.
A jewel?
They are called iris gems in the world of humans. But they are originally known as the Earthen Historia.
Iris gems. Earthen Historia.
So, can you see anything?
Huh? Like what?
I mean, like the iris gem in his hand?
The object you are holding allows those with resonance, that is, the ability to sense Seraphim, to see the memories that are contained within. They should serve you well as guideposts in your search for the Lord of Calamity.
But I can't see anything.
You can't? That certainly is odd. Saray?
Let's head back. There's nothing more we can find out.
But...
Hey, we can come back anytime we need to.
Indeed. And with Mikleo, of course.
Yeah. Come on, Saray, you gotta accept the character development. We only got time to do this once. We don't have time for this after this. You have to save the world.